couldn't face my own name. Looking in the mirror like you're the one to blame. Carried every scar like it made me whole, but it only dug a deeper hole in my soul. Tried to numb it out, but it never left. Every quiet moment felt like a test. Smiled in public, fell apart alone. Built a prison out of everything I know. Hold up, I was lost in a version that didn't respect. Chasing validation I would never collect. Gave pieces of me just to feel like I'm sane, but I was down slowly behind the scenes. There was a moment I can't erase, where I got tired of that same damn face. Said if I don't change I won't survive. There was the night the old me died. I buried who I was, didn't need a grave. Had to face the truth, had to learn to break all the pain I carried. Can't shake this man, now I stand on scars like a battleground I read. I'm not who I was, I don't walk that line. Every scar I got turned into my spine. If you knew my past, you'd understand. I had to lose myself to become who I am. To become who I am. Yeah. Now I move different, I don't chase, I build. Every wound I carry finally got healed. Not by time, but the work I put in. Faced every demon, I refuse to give in. I don't beg, I don't fold, I don't break, I don't speak unless there's truth in what I say.
Yeah.
Cut ties with the man I used to be. That
I'm gonna jam out for a second here. As we're listening to the end of the song. By the way, Georgia Phantom here, man. If you haven't checked out Georgia Phantom, go check him out. Love his stuff. Yeah. Just checking out the recruits here as we are wrapping up this opening song. We did get a hard commit last week, the Gem 3-star tackle.
Don't feel sorry for
Pretty excited about that guy. Hoping for this guy.
Every betrayal.
Got some few guys coming in this week for visits.
That man you feel bad for, he built me.
Should have 4 coming. Four guys that had to sit through my Air Force game. And him. Right? All right, everything is all set up, ready to rock and roll. Just want to highlight one quick thing here. Top 10 in the nation in rushing. Kelly Johnson Jr. Welcome to the channel. Good evening. Hello. I'm 90 Gamer. Thank you for being here. Let's hang out. A little prime time gaming tonight. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. Broadcasting live. I'm actually going to sit down and figure out. I'm going to broadcast live on TikTok also at some point. I just got a message from them saying that I can broadcast there. So we're going to try to broadcast everywhere. We are at 109 for subscribers on YouTube. I appreciate each and every one of you, especially the 107 family members that I'm hopefully kidding. We're on TikTok. I follow a bunch of people on TikTok. Absolutely love this community. We can have civil conversations about everything that goes good or bad in this community, but there is nothing better than watching what other people are doing. What happened to Hawaii having just a bunch of uniforms? Anyway, we're gonna do a blackout. But I do absolutely love interacting. I absolutely love checking out what other people are doing. And I appreciate everyone hanging out. You can find me on all the socials, 90 Gamer. We are on episode 7, Northern Illinois. The last 2 games have been brutal. Last game at Wyoming, we blew it. I blew it. We had it in the bag, and I just blew it. It was totally on me. The game before that, Air Force. We're not going to talk about Air Force. But we are looking forward to this Hawaii game. This is going to be a true I can't talk. True test for us tonight. Hawaii comes in at 5-2, 3-1 in conference. We are looking for our first Mountain West win, and right there is our challenge. Micah is a stud. The thing to notice that I did coming in, Hawaii averages 28 yards rushing a game. So we need to try to make sure that they don't go wild on us. But at the same time, tackle him. At the same time, not give up like 500 yards passing here. Why? Oh, because I was, oh boy. That was totally, completely my fault. All right. Now we're looking to throw on first down. Oh no. Did the work himself. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And the Rainbow Warriors with a second.
I have considered.
Back to pass.
I've considered changing up some playbook things, but I promised when I started this thing I wouldn't, because I wanted to stay true to who they are coming in year one.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. And the defense
Terrible.
just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And running backs who can add to the passing game, they can be so dangerous because once they get the catch, they're operating in much more open space than they would be on a handoff. And it really also tests the linebacker's coverage ability.
Throws toward the end zone.
Oh, good.
Had it in his hands for the score.
All right.
And let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good
It's
job.
just so hard to stop the run.
Strung together a nice series, but here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And the Rainbow Warriors are
That's not.
on 1st and goal. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left.
Okay.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's looking to pass.
Oh, I was trying to sit on that route too, and I.
Touchdown, Hawaii.
How about the start from this offense? What a
Ah.
Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it.
This is gonna be something else here.
Plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
I may need to play a spy against Alejandro. I just picked the wrong return.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find room for the big play.
All right.
He stopped after a short return as the coverage unit
Let's
So Northern Illinois offense will come out.
Yeah, thank you. Quarterback collapse. That's exactly what it was, and it was all me. All me.
A rough day last time out. 3 interceptions matched with 3 sacks. The run inside. It's Johnson.
So ground and pound here. Let's see if we can keep their offense off the field.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an
Excited to get to the game tonight. Had a great. Oh, bad. That's terrible blocking. Had a great couple days here. Took the family to see Benson Boone last night. According to my kids, it was amazing.
Brown will throw it. Unloads to the right.
And he dropped it.
Could have used that catch there. Physical pass
Okay. But then today we went and hung out with our former neighbors. Had a awesome family that lived next door to us for a few years. Their kids and our kids seem to love each other. So, but the dad and I call him my brother from a Puerto Rican mother.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the heat.
Yep, I'm gonna need to spy him.
Across the 35.
All right.
Solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, boy.
Warriors. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds.
This could not have started worse.
Touchdown.
And right down the middle. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line.
All right, let's put a drive together here.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, we need more than an explosive play. We need.
You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Picks his way and gets 4.
We need to hope and a prayer at this point.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can...
All right, that's all that mattered. First down.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down.
I'd love to get Telly Johnson going a little bit more than these 2-yard, 3-yard gains. There's Tafoya. He's got a little bit of spark.
Finding his way up to the 36. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. With the catch, it's Rodgers. Shakes him in, and he might take off. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
And they dug themselves a hole.
We just have no... We have nothing explosive on offense.
And this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Running inside. It's Johnson.
There we go. All right. Now we're building something.
And the Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give on the counter. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Plays beautiful when it works.
Committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously
Lately, it just has not worked, though.
In the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Brown wants to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Into double coverage, and he picked it off.
Like what?
They didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great...
There he goes.
Oh, my gosh.
The 40. The 20. Inside the... Running free.
That saved us. Where was everybody?
That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's looking to throw. Got his man.
Did we tackle?
And that's how we'll wrap up this period. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before
41 rushing yards in the first quarter when they average 28.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat.
Where's the safety that's supposed to be covering him?
Strong, firm tackle.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Sends it back in motion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down.
Oh my God. Like what?
They set up now at the 32-yard line. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Wants to throw it again. Takes a hit as he fires. He makes a catch.
Like he makes every throw. Like what?
Picking up yardage after the catch.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays.
Every single throw he has made.
Speed,
Why?
speed. It kills you.
What type of?
Guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense.
There's nobody out there.
Tries to barrel in. Touchdown, Hawaii. A great catch and run for 6. They are seizing control and taking away hope.
I have no answer. I have no answer. I blitz, they throw right over top of me. I play zone, he just makes every single, he moves around and makes a throw. Like what?
With the big reach, the nice mitts, nice catch by the tight end.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense.
This is terrible.
They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went
Oh,
wrong
we have
with the
nothing
first.
explosive on
Like,
offense.
let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable.
And
when
he
we get to that.
dropped it. I mean, what
Brought
the
down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first
Oh, they
down.
say he caught it. Okay,
They're
cool.
not just using the running back as check down Charlie in the passing game. They're getting him downfield.
Right, and take my matchups I like. If you're going to play man-to-man, who are you going to put on the running back?
Everybody's
Put a
covered.
linebacker on him? I like my chances, even with safeties. Those guys, you know, listen, they aren't as great as corners in covering, so I like finding matchups and exploiting them.
Defense did a great job.
Look at this, guys.
They
The
blitzed
offense
and they had
appears to be
every
going for it
single
from
thing
their own
covered.
side of the field. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Gotta be kidding me. Eagle every time.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Makes the grab, it's Brown.
Trying to confuse the quarterback.
They're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and
The worst part is I'm literally predicting ass on every play.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
And we look
Got
clueless.
away from trouble and got rid of it. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Just
Thank
too
God.
much of a rush, and down goes
Finally, we
the
make a
quarterback
play.
behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
The Northern
Wondering.
Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Brown will throw it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd.
Hostile
down with some of the
environment.
plays.
I see more
They're
bleacher
making
than I
that
do
nice lead
people.
Right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Creates a little, finding some room. Got enough for the first.
Ugh, Telly, if only he had a little speed.
And they'll move the chains. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just
Somehow I don't think this would be the
demoralizing.
conversation they'd be having at this point.
Those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn
We
into
lost
5
3
to
yards.
15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target
Lord.
with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the catch.
And he didn't get
And
it.
a sure tackle after the completion, and he stopped short. Gives it on the option. Spins away from the defender.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. And he
Fumble?
just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
And you can see the offense just
Where's
feeling it.
the... I just... Okay.
21. The Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10.
What up, General?
Wants to throw it again. And this will be incomplete. A big
Be nice if we can get a turnover here, because that's why I'm...
Connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna look downfield again. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And that is the beautiful thing about zone coverage. Everybody's eyes are on the quarterback, and they're supposed to break on the football. They see this slant, they break on it, get a hand on it. Nice job by this defense with vision on the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
There we go.
Got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit.
Yeah. Yes, they are.
Place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard
Up and...
try coming.
Ooh, he made that. Up until the last two drives, Alejandro Micah was making every throw. Run left on a dime. Run right on a dime.
He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Number 92, set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
All right. Can we
Northern Illinois
get some
takes
points
over as
here?
the offense heads to the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
I don't know how I get called for holding every play when I have two guys in my face. Every play.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. So after getting nabbed for holding, it's 2nd and long.
And he dropped it.
Fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open.
The one time I make a play
You gotta make the catch.
and I drop it.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Rushes on him, and here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense has it, they're on the move. He's brought down a short return.
5 on 5. He was labeled as blocked, but he would be picked up.
Better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get
Oh
it
my
in with
God.
the run. Touchdown Hawaii. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wear and tear has hurt Telly.
A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field
Got 8
position.
carries,
When the
but
offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position.
God, I'm just
and the offense
absolutely
takes a
getting
beating.
destroyed.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They could make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute. You've got to lock in.
Northern Illinois right back to the line. Brown wants to pass. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Well, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air.
Oh,
They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a
Yeah.
little bit patient, manipulate that defense.
yeah, I got a gem 3-star right tackle that committed. Might be the building block I need.
Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh
I also got a 3-star quarterback that's
And a big play for
close.
this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit.
And,
They need to finish this drive, or else, guys, the
I
second
think it's a
half,
3-star
we'll be
safety.
telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
to the air on first down. And
Goodness.
he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They get enough rush.
I
And
just-
it pays off the sack at the 20. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Brown will throw it.
Dude,
And the
like, okay.
defense gets loose, bringing the hit.
I don't know which one it was. Oh, it's him. Watch this work of art.
Down he goes again. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on
I would love to
4th down.
pass to the tight end.
And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. And that is
Oh,
no
my
good.
God.
Hoping
That's
to
how
cut
this
into
game
that
has
lead,
gone.
And they did not. Lead is huge. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They're working that left side. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. First
Brutal.
Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We start our coverage with Auburn.
Wow, we have
Number 9 team, the LSU.
a lot to figure out here, and it's not just this game. My biggest thing right now, do I need to reconsider our playbooks and change something up?
Too many turnovers in the first half. Starting the second half on offense, he said, if we take care of the ball,
And I
we'll
just
do
don't know.
fine. Back to you.
Ollie, thank you. He'll run it again. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
I know 4 yards doesn't seem like a lot, but man, it's so nice when you can dictate to a defense. And 4 yards, back-to-back plays now set up where the whole playbook's available. I can do whatever I want. I can be aggressive. I love when offenses stay in that third down and short range.
Got his man on the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense
All right.
with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Great
All
work
right.
there by this defense.
Yeah.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game. This is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
And he dropped it. So again, I'd love to throw to the tight end, but that's his 4th drop.
To win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Not a lot of room to make this catch. They make the stop, and that is exactly what.
Nah, we'll stick with the quarterback. Doesn't matter at this point. I need him to get better.
Handoff to the single back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
There's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Zings it complete to the right. Oh, what a caught! Stopped at the
What a caught?
43 after the 15-yard pickup.
Did he say what a caught?
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He goes right back to the air. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Good timing.
I'm not the flat guy.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Rainbow Warriors are flying down the field. Snap it to the back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. Could not make his way to the corner.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete out of the backfield. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Bionic leg. Here we come.
And the holder will place it down on the left hash.
Just drills it. Oh my God.
He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
That right there defines this game.
Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Just a terrible, terrible mistake. So instead of getting off the field on 4th down, the offense has a 1st and 10. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Brutal.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels, so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
And the Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The last 2
Like,
plays
this is
have
just
gone
stupid.
backwards. Can they salvage the drive by converting? Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Oh my God.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They put it in the end zone with a
Absolutely terrible.
drive.
Absolutely
They kept
terrible.
the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense.
This is absolutely insane. So it's supposed to be a Texas route. Watch 45. Just what I mean, well, the curl was wide open, except I'm already getting hit because 76 is terrible.
Let the result of that play stand. 2nd down coming up. The give on the option. They shut it down quickly, but he gets
All the
to
blocks
about
were
the
there. I
19.
just couldn't find it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes a catch. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
What a terrible throw. What are you doing?
And forcing the turnover on downs.
He's running a drag. So why wouldn't you throw it right on the spot instead of throwing it out in front of him where there's nothing out here?
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now,
And I
you
just
set them up.
Maybe some room here. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. He's
just
doubled his
absolutely
touchdown
frickin'
output
whiff.
for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his
Dude,
5th
you know what
rushing
sucks
touchdown
is
on
I
the
was
year.
so looking
He's
forward to
been
this
a
game.
factor for
I've never gotten my butt kicked like this before, ever. Even playing somebody online, I haven't got my butt kicked like this, ever.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense to go on the attack. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Hit hard just as he
Doesn't freaking matter who my quarterback is if I'm just getting hit every freaking play.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got it down the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
Hey man, this home crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end.
Yeah, because I just don't care.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Nice move there. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Rides to the back.
Like, what the
Stops
actual...
again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense...
My God, there are more Northern Illinois bodies on the ground than there were anybody else.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
He's down immediately, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy's not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
Fired in there, but incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Quarterback making adjustments. The carry going off right tackle here. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43.
Holy
Not able to hook
crap.
up there, incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it.
Absolutely wide open, and he overthrows them by 15 yards.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Tough to get a rhythm off the bench, and the first one is incomplete. And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. Trainers out having a look at this junior defensive back. Holly Rowe will update us on
Just-
his condition.
They're
going to keep this drive going. They'll have to
nothing.
make a play on 3rd and long from the 26.
Absolutely have
From the gun, wants to pass.
nothing.
Got his man.
I had no answer to stop them.
Short of the first down.
Well, I got to give the defense credit on that. 3rd down, they were almost anticipating some throws. to the
I mean,
outside. They took it all
couldn't
away, so they
block.
forced the quarterback to
I have
go
no
on the
running
drag
lanes.
route where
Quarterbacks
everybody
have
can
no
converge on the
time.
receiver and make the tackle short of the first down.
Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I mean, at least he didn't drop it.
Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
You got to love a defense that just is flying around.
I mean, I realized on the snap of the ball, they dropped everybody, right? So look, they all drop. They all scatter. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to pull it and run. Look at my right guard. Nope.
On a minute, the offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the
Yeah.
pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result,
When
downs for the offense.
when we would go in to get taped in college, because what they do is they spray like not glue, but you know, they spray a little stickum, like literally they do on your ankles to get the tape to stick to your ankles better. And our receivers would always wear their gloves to the training room, and they would start stretching and put their hands down by their ankles while they were getting taped.
Ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play?
Here's a little run there. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
The thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back.
Just trying to find anything new, because at this point, finding any type of spark, I'm going to run right into the middle linebacker.
Down to the 16. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Headed to the end zone. I'm sorry.
I was getting in that end zone, man. I was getting in that end zone. Oh, dude, calm it down. You're down 50.
And finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
We have a lot of work to do.
He'll start the return inside his
We have a
spot.
lot of thinking
He
to
was
do.
looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. There's a
Are you
trace,
kidding me?
and he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. This third down a little longer after that penalty. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's brought down.
They're going to call face mask, aren't they?
Let's see what the call is.
You got to be. I can't even get up.
So backing up with that penalty, and they can
Oh
feel
my
their own
God.
goalposts
We had
running
roughing
over
the
their shoulder.
roughing the kicker.
The offense comes back out with a
They
new
run a
set of
simple
downs after
draw
the penalty.
play on 3rd and
They'll
50.
keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
Get called for a
Good job
face
running
mask.
off and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38
Like, I
yard
just-
line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Why are they pinching?
Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. At midfield, he's got room. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, this was horrible.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check
Alejandro's,
that off.
I mean,
This
it,
football
81
team, they're not
and
celebrating that.
82% completion. Like, literally, I think he started the game like 12 for 12.
They do, and they've
Absolutely
shown us a good
every
fight.
single
And
pass.
some moments that really say
We
this
would
team
get
could be
we would get him moving.
And so I think you continue to
And then all of a
improve.
sudden he'd just
At the end of the season,
drop
I
it
think
right
we
in a
take
bucket.
vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with
No
my boys.
offense
There's
by
some
the
work to be done.
Huskies.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Just no answer. Six sacks, man. That's just brutal. And we got hit a whole lot more than that. Whole lot more. Brutal. Oh. All right. Well, I was super pumped to get back into this. And my reward is I have to play UNLV. I mean, if we can just get these guys, it would. I mean, I'm not expecting these guys to come in and be world beaters, but it would definitely upgrade where we're at. These guys to come in, bruh. You know, I really don't like the campus lifestyle as a C-. I've heard nothing but great things about Northern Illinois. All right. Cool. So our reward is going to be UNLV. Probably going to come back and play that at some point, maybe tomorrow night. I don't know. I think wife and I are going to have a little date night. Son is at a birthday party sleepover. Daughter works. Wife and I are going to have some time, but we did have family time last night. Like I was saying, we, here's the freshman's up to a 70. Like, oh man. Went to the Benson Boone concert last night. I like some of his stuff. He's just a little flamboyant for me. I say that, and I'm an Elvis Presley fan. Like I don't know why I'm talking like that, but then today we got to hang out with some friends and catch up. Shout out to them. Izzy, if you're watching, man, I love you. You and your family have been amazing. I've said it for a long time. That dude is my brother from a Puerto Rican mother, and there's no question. So we had a good day today hanging out with them. Son got his football equipment tonight. His football starts next week, year 2 for him. He's going into 6th grade. 5'7", 155. Gonna dominate this year 2 of tackle football. I posted that in a few places. Pretty excited for him. He loves himself some football. So anyway, well, that was something. Definitely a low point going on here, and our reward next time is going to be UNLV, and I believe UNLV is, without question, I think the best rated team in our conference. Why was a 67 and absolutely destroyed me? I don't even want to look at anyone else right now. We're a 66. They're a 67, and they played us like, yeah, and UNLV's a 75. Oh, we're in some trouble here, boys. Well, we'll see if we can figure something out next time. Thank you guys for being here, General. Thank you for hanging out and seeing that debacle. Yeah, I know how to boost it, but I was just saying the campus lifestyle stuff. Like, I've heard great things about Northern Illinois, so sometimes I don't like these grades, how they judge campus lifestyle and all that kind of stuff. But until next time, man, check in on the men in your life, man. We got so much going on in this world. If there's one thing I truly believe in, is a community like this can bring us together. We can get away from the nonsense and the politics and the division and we can just enjoy a video game and people can laugh at me as I get my butt absolutely spanked by Hawaii. So, I just checking on the men in your life, hanging out with Izzy today, filled my soul. It filled my soul for a day, hanging out with that dude and just knowing what he's gone through to get where he's been, where he's gotten himself to and his family to. And, his story is pretty inspirational. So I'm so proud of him. And man, if he happens to watch this, dude, I love you. I'm proud of you. I'm just so very, very proud of that guy. So, yeah, check in on the men in your life. Pick each other up. Have yourselves an awesome weekend. I'm going to play a little bit this weekend. But until next time, I love you. Treat others as you want to be treated. Peace.